The moment you hear Jimmy Swaggart, your mind might flash to fiery megachurch crusades or dramatic scandals. But what if I told you there's a deeper story behind the headlines? Born in rural Faraday, Louisiana, on March 15, 1935, Swaggart's early life was shaped by poverty, tent revivals, and a deeply spiritual calling at age 8. By 1955, he was preaching full-time, launching a radio show in 1969 that led to one of the biggest televangelist media empires of the 1970s and 80s. At his peak, Jimmy Swaggart Ministries generated over $140 million annually, filled a 7,000-seat auditorium, and reached nearly 2 million households across America. His dynamic preaching, wild-eyed, piano-driven, soulful, paid homage to his cousins Jerry Lee Lewis and Mickey Gilley, and his Grammy-nominated gospel album proved he was as talented a musician as he was a preacher. But then came 1988. A private eye photo of Swaggart with a prostitute in New Orleans triggered a shockwave across the nation, culminating in his famous Live Tears confession, "I have sinned against you," a moment that ended his Assemblies of God affiliation and ignited scandal after scandal. Undeterred, he launched independent radio and TV networks, but his audience crumbled. Ministry revenue plunged from $150 million to just $11 million in the 1990s. The blow wasn't over. In 1991, he was pulled over in California with another prostitute, prompting a temporary step-down and more headlines, though he later claimed it was none of the public's business. Despite repeated hits, Swaggart refused to quit, rebuilding a smaller but loyal ministry base in Baton Rouge via SonLife Broadcasting Network and Family Worship Center, even into his late 80s. He courted controversy beyond sex scandals too, publicly denouncing Catholicism, Judaism, and in 2004, igniting backlash with an anti-gay comment, later apologizing. Yet through it all, his core message of salvation through Jesus, often delivered with barnstorming Pentecostal fervor, resonated with a devout follower base. On June 15, 2025, at age 90, he suffered cardiac arrest at his Baton Rouge home, was briefly revived, but never regained consciousness, and passed away on July 1, 2025, leaving behind a ministry still broadcasting and a son, Donnie, who carries the torch. Today, he is remembered as a paradox: talented musician, gifted preacher, flawed human, whose story spans redemption arcs, moral defeat, and unshakable faith. If you skip this video, you miss the full truth: the rise, the fall, the bounce back, and the legacy. Curious how one man shaped modern evangelism and what his story signals for the future of religious broadcasting in America? Then you've got to keep watching. And if you find this breakdown eye-opening, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, share with someone who loves powerful stories, and subscribe for more deep dives into American icons.